Listen, President Trump wants to tell his followers that he is doing the maximum to deport as many people as humanly possible. It's a numbers game, and anybody can get swept up into those numbers, all right? So you need to know your rights, you need to help your neighbors know their rights, and build community together. So I am partnering with the ACLU to try and help you do just that through a series of videos. This is video number 1, just the simple, know your rights. The Trump administration is not just going after the worst of the worst criminals like he said he was going to, so I'm going to teach you how to interact with ICE in a way that will hopefully reduce harm. Number 1, do not run, argue, or obstruct ICE agents. Number 2, as with all interactions, keep your hands where officers can see them. Number 3, do not lie about your status. And number 4, do not provide or produce false documents. Remember that you have the right to remain silent, but if a U.S. ICE immigration officer asks you for your papers and you are not a U.S. citizen, you are compelled to provide them. So the ACLU is advising that you carry those with you. That said, they do not have the right to physically search you without a signed warrant from a judge. If they show up to your home, you do not have to open the door, and you can even ask for an interpreter. If they ask to enter, they need to also have a signed warrant from a judge to enter your premises. Make sure it is a signed order from a judge, and you can ask them to hold it up to a window so that you could see it before you open your door. You can also ask them to slip that under your door so that you can read it. If they show up to your job site or where you are employed, you want to say to them, "Am I free to leave?" They can't just detain you without cause, so they're going to have to say, "Yes, you're free to leave." And at that point, you are going to very calmly walk away. You also have the right to record your interaction with an ICE officer as long as you're not interfering with them directly. Like I said, this is just part 1. These are the basics of how to interact in a harm-reductive way with ICE agents. The most important thing is you're going to be scared. So just stay calm and remember what you learned. Know that there are people out there who are on your side, like the ACLU. But please go to the link in my bio or send this link to a friend or neighbor or someone you think could benefit from learning. This is my link in partnership with the ACLU, Know Your Rights. I will keep updating this as we get more information and guidance from the ACLU. Just know that we really want you to have as positive and safe an experience with the ICE agents as you possibly can under these circumstances. Ton more information in here for you. Also, all of this is translated to Spanish on the site. And please leave me your questions in the comments here. I will try to get as many answered as possible so that we can stay educated and safe and on the same page.